Hi guys, welcome back. This is going to be another few days in the life. I'm really excited. I have a lot of fun things to share with y'all and show y'all in this video. I wanted to start out by telling y'all about one of the most important parts that I'm really excited about. So if any of y'all, well, I don't think any of y'all would know this because it was one of the first few videos that I posted on YouTube after I got back into posting back in April of 2023. For those who don't know, I have two Etsy shops that I've been running for the last few years. One is a digital download Etsy, which is actually on pause right now, but that one was pretty successful. I ran that for a few years. I had 300 sales, but I just kind of lost the motivation for it. So that one's on pause right now. You can't buy from that shop. But I started another one a year after I started the digital download one, and I sold acrylic keychains and baby milestones and just really anything acrylic because it was easy to make cute artsy things with my Cricut machine, and I just love designing things. So I've had that. I haven't really been motivated with that one either in the past probably year or so. I haven't done any advertising. I haven't added any new products. And so because of that, I haven't really made that many sales. I get them here and there every, maybe once a month or once every 2 months, but I just haven't been motivated. But now I'm getting back into it. And I've had this idea for a while and I don't know why I've never done it, but I wanted to do acrylic bookmarks too. Cause like I said, I've only done keychains and baby milestone markers. So I ordered on Amazon this little, it's the most basic one just to try, not basic, but the lowest amount you can get. I think there's 15 in here. And it's these little acrylic bookmarks, and it came with these pastel tassels. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I think that if I do end up liking the designs and I want to add them to my shop, I think I would use ribbon instead, tie cute ribbon through here. I have this thick white one that I think would be really cute to hang out of a book on the top. But yeah, I've already designed some, I think 2 or 3 in my Cricut design space. I have this cute one with cherries, and then there's another one with hearts, and it's a lover bookmark thing, and it's just so cute. So I'm about to pull my Cricut out and start printing and cutting everything so that I can start designing them. I'm so excited about this, guys. I don't know why I've never done bookmarks, considering I love reading and I do a booktube. I have a booktube channel. So I'll definitely have the bookmarks finished before this video ends so I can show you what the bookmarks look like. And I'll have my Etsy down below and also my TikTok, because I'm honestly going to try to focus on my TikTok shop. I know that that's a really good place to get exposure, and because everyone is on TikTok, that's one of the most used platforms. Honestly, maybe more than Etsy. I'm not sure though, because I feel older people would use Etsy and younger people, I honestly don't know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna try to focus on TikTok shop because I don't know, I think with the videos I could make on there, it'd be really good to get exposure and stuff. But that's if the bookmarks turn out good. Keep this in mind. That is if the bookmarks turn out good, because they could be a total fail. But I'm gonna get my Cricut out, start doing some printing and cutting. But some other things that I want to do in this video that I'll tell you all about real quick. I want to go to some little free libraries. The 2 that I always go to that are really close to me, I might visit those again. I just feel those are getting a little old, and by old I mean I go to them in every video that I do with little free libraries, which is only 3 videos. But I just want to switch it up, see other ones that are out there and close to me. So we may do that. I have a few books that I want to switch out. I think I have 3 over there that I picked that I want to switch. So yeah, we may do that. I may clean my bookshelves. I like the layout. I'm not going to change the layout, but I may take the books off each shelf and wipe them down. I don't know how often you're technically supposed to clean bookshelves. I don't know if that's a thing that you need to do this every couple of months to avoid, I don't know, mold or something, but I need to wipe them down. They're getting dusty. So we may do that in this video. It just seems like a lot of work to take all those books off and put them back exactly how they are right now. I don't know. We may do that. We may not, but that's what this video is going to be. I'm going to go get my Cricut and start printing. I'm literally so excited to design these. These are some smaller bookmarks, but I feel I like smaller bookmarks. I'm not someone that wants a really thick bookmark. So I don't know. I hope they turn out good. I'm also reading Unravel Me right now. I just started it this morning. I'm only on chapter 3, page 14. This is the second big real book in the series. There is a novella between the first book and then this one. So I don't know if you want to say this is the third or the second book, but this one's thick. It's almost 500 pages. So that's what I'm reading. I don't think I'm going to go into much detail about the book in this video because I am doing a full Shatter Me reading vlog, so everything will be in that video. That will come out in probably like a couple months, probably October, honestly, by the time it takes me to read every book. I may do a part 1 and part 2. Let me know down below if you want a part 1 and part 2 of the Shatter Me reading vlog. Like I'll read the first few books in one video and then the second half in a second video, or do you want like a full, maybe like 45-minute like video of all the books in one video? Let me know down below. But yeah, I've been rambling for way too long. I'm gonna go get my Cricut and we're gonna start printing and designing. It's actually the next day. I spent all day yesterday coming up with like a few different designs and doing all the printing and putting it on there and taking the product pictures. So I'm gonna show y'all the 3 that I made, honestly in the order from like my favorite to my least favorite. I had so much fun making these and I think they turned out so good. So I wanna show them to you guys. The first one, let me do it the right way. There's definitely gonna be fingerprints on these, just so y'all know, because I'm like holding it up to the camera and stuff. The first one is this little cherry hearts bookmark, if I can get it close. So it's obviously cherries, but the cherries are shaped like hearts. And then there's just a ribbon at the top. I'll use this book as an example. I think it looks so cute when the ribbon hangs out. It is just, I don't know, it's so cute. It's a little weird how it like flops down, but it's just like, it's perfect. I love how it hangs in there. And then my next favorite one is this one. Honestly, this and the cherry one is tied, but it's just one with some different flowers on it. I think this one is adorable. And then this one, I'm not sure if I like absolutely love. I like the concept. I just don't know if I'm obsessed with the colors, but it says just one more page and it has some more flowers on it. It's so hard to see, I feel like, because they're clear. But yeah, this is like probably my least favorite, but I am obsessed with this one and I'm so proud of these too. I think they're so cute. I feel like I could do like a combination set where like people can get both because they're both like summery, just like, I don't know. These are so cute. So I'm obsessed. I'm going to link my Etsy and my TikTok shop down below because I have already listed it on both of theirs. They're only $3. You do have to pay for shipping. I eventually am just gonna like set it to probably like free shipping, but right now I've priced them pretty low so that hopefully your total's not more than like $6 or $7 total. But yeah, those are the 3 that I have right now. Again, I'll link Etsy and TikTok shop down below just in case any of y'all wanted to go look at them or buy one. I would appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I've spent the last literally 2 days doing. I did this one this morning. But that's where I'm at right now. I am about to go clean off my bookshelf. I cleaned off one shelf yesterday because I was taking the product pictures on there, like with the white backdrop. So I've already cleaned one shelf, but I took a video of that yesterday and then I'll take a video of me doing it today. It's literally gonna be quick. Like I'm gonna take the books off and then just like wipe it down real quick because there's so much dust on it, but that's all it needs. Like I don't need to go into like a deep clean of my bookshelves. So I'm gonna go do that. I will film everything so that I can show y'all, but yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. I have decided that I'm gonna go to some little free libraries today. I have 3 books that I think that I'm gonna try to trade in. Some of them are ones that I've tried to trade in before, but I just like can't find good books at the little free libraries. But the first one is Looking for Alaska by John Green. I was gonna do a video where I read like my old childhood books, but I don't know if I want to do that anymore. So that one, this one y'all have probably seen. I've been wanting to trade this one out for a while, but there's just never enough books to trade out all the books that I want to. And then the last one, I still don't know. So I have this. It is like perfect condition, even though I got it from Half Price Books. It's Four Aunties and a Wedding, but this is the sequel to the first book. I don't remember what the first, oh, it's Dial A for Aunties is the first one. I have had this book for probably 3 years. Keep saying I'm gonna get Dial A for Aunties, but I don't. So I just don't know realistically if I'm gonna get that book. So this is probably the last one I would decide to trade out, but if there are some good books, then I might trade this out. So yeah, I have 3 books. I was gonna go to some different little free libraries, ones I've never been to before, but they all are in, like the 2 that I go to are like in a park or like on the side of the road. And I'm just like really comfortable with those now. But the other ones that are close to me are all in people's front yards. And I'm so anxious. I don't know if I can just walk up into someone's front yard, even though I know that they're there for people to walk in their front yard. I just don't know if I can do it, especially alone. So I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna go to the 2 that I always go to, which is fine. There's usually books there. But yeah, I'm gonna take my dog. He's gonna come along with me. And yeah, let's head out. I'm gonna try to be quick. I don't know how much I'll film because it is literally with the heat index like 112 out right now. So yeah, we're gonna try to be quick at these places because I don't want to be outside right now. But yeah, let's just go. Hi guys, I look like a wreck, but I realized that I never updated y'all or just ended this video. So I think the last thing that y'all saw was me going to the little free libraries. It was a complete fail. I went to 3 different libraries and they all had nothing. I started out by going to the 2 that I always go to, the ones that are like 5 minutes from my apartment, and they just had nothing. One of them, I wasn't surprised because it's almost always children's books. But then the other one that I normally go to almost always has something. Like I've gotten books from there and rated them 3 or 4 stars. Like they usually have really good, well-known books. Like I think someone that lives in that neighborhood is like gracing everyone with like books they're getting rid of, but they're all like popular books in great condition. So that's my favorite to go to. But there wasn't anything, which honestly, I think it's because I went 2 weeks ago and maybe that's not enough time for it to like cycle out. But yeah, it's okay. I'm going to try to go to some more probably next week once it cools down a little bit. But I think that's going to be at the end of this video. I don't know what else I could do. I was able to clean my bookshelves. It feels so good knowing it was so dusty, guys. Like that's all I did was just dust basically, but it was really bad. So I like feel good inside knowing that like that's a nice clean bookshelf now. So I did that. What else did I do? Oh, I showed you all my bookmarks. They turned out so good. I'm so excited. I will link my Etsy and my TikTok down below. It's the same price on both, $3 if you wanted to go check them out. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on everything down below. Yeah, I love you guys and I'll see you in the next video.